this baseball announcer. Of course, it's about baseball, right? His name is Hawk Harrelson. And when somebody hits a home run, he just goes, "You can put it on the board, yes! Yes!"
Oh my
And so every time I think about that, he's a terrible commentator, and everybody knows it, but that's the one redeeming thing about it, is that he does that ridiculous thing.
Oh.
Also, enjoy your retirement, Hawk Harrelson. You've put in a lot of work, and now there's some excellent folks in the White Sox organization to replace him. But we are here with Xillion and Grayson.
There's already been so much going on.
Yeah.
It's already been so much. There's insane pressure from Xillion to start the game. Insane pressure from Grayson to almost take a stock early on. Xillion had to recover high. Grayson covers it so well.
Hey, but I gotta be honest. I don't know what else to talk about this matchup. We got two straight. How much of Rob versus Robin can we talk about?
You can talk about how these players are navigating it. Duh.
Yeah.
Come on. Grayson's very different. Very different than Verstace. He gets aggressive. He's holding forward. Look at him. He's using the gyro very aggressively, where Verstace would just kind of use it to hold space.
He's using a ton more projectiles than Verstace is, for sure. Verstace definitely wanted to get more Marshall, actually hit him. Oh my god, the delays. He's waiting for that fire to miss, but Xillion got right back into it.
At the very least, he drained a ton of that arc fire. Thunder is gone now. Levin Sword is fresh.
Very fresh.
Look,
Big
you'll see.
chance. Wow, Xillion goes so low and avoids that ledge drop too, and it gets the stock to boot.
But see, not only is Xillion a little bit more comfortable with Grayson's style of Rob, but Grayson's also a lot more comfortable probably with Robin here. Look, he went for the immediate up air because he recognized the mash from Xillion was nice. And look, there, we saw none of that from Verstace. But that's a huge counterplay tool in the matchup, is being able to use your reflector that also is a kill move that moves towards your opponent actively.
Didn't even need to kill him with the arm rotor too. He just straight up murked him with that arc thunder, and he reflected
Oh,
it.
is he dead?
Well, he's Rob, so no, he's not dead. But Xillion,
He's dead!
lassoed him. What a turnaround! Never mind, make a liar out of me.
The fact that he was able to set him so low, he forced Grayson into that recovery. He wasn't allowed to present a hitbox because he wouldn't have the fuel to make it happen.
Oh! He doesn't have Levin Sword, so he can't get the spike.
But Grayson can.
Sure can. Okay, let's just chill out. Guys, I think we just need to take a second and just appreciate the moment.
And you said, what more can we talk about in this matchup?
You know what?
We
Make
see
a liar out of me.
When we see these two players that are a lot more comfortable with each other, we see players more comfortable with the matchup in particular, you can see some wild stuff happening.
Yeah. Xillion would probably normally not go off stage for down airs and try to exploit a recovery like Rob's, but then he double dips.
The fact that Grayson was able to bring it back to Xillion built a huge lead for himself with that opportunity, and Grayson fired right back. Now both are at a very even percent. Ooh, look at this. Look at the nooch. Oh my god, shield poked with the back air. That's another reason Shokio was asking why we see the back air so much out of Xillion after he sets up the Thoron there. Or not Thoron, the Elf Thunder, Arc Thunder. Arc Thunder.
You went through it all, man.
I didn't get Thunder.
Feel the thunder.
Anyway.
Oh,
look.
That time, actually, that platform getting in the way kind of saved Xillion.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, not as big of a commit as I thought, because Grayson did end up off stage, but now Xillion's got him at 154,
the parry?
111 away. He's just running away and naring, and Grayson can't bust that zone.
Look, the top coming in, the gyro in the perfect spot.
What?
The spacing to avoid the up smash. That one was a really deep one. I'm surprised the fair was the punish, especially on Bronze Sword. No reaction from Grayson, though, so we still have a game. Xillion chilling from the corner.
Or like Xillion, am I right?
Yeah. You sure are.
Both of these guys are one hit away from death, though, and now that Xillion has that Levin Sword back, you're going to see Grayson probably try to get him to just space out and whiff with it until it's gone, and that's his time to strike.
Playing well around the space of the top, crosses up with an air, so he's able to make it safe. The
Oh,
down smash
the
covers the
read!
roll! And that was really smart, too, because Grayson has consistently, across all matchups, he'll land in a spot where he's able to position himself behind the gyro so you can't effectively chase him, right? Even if you read the roll and, like, you know, tried to dash for a grab or something, or dash attack or anything, you can't cover that roll because the gyro is placed right there. But Xillion recognized that he has a down smash super disjointed, can cover all of that range.
And I mean, not only that, but, you know, Grayson has been doing a lot of the roll behind opponent to gyro.
Yes.
I don't know if that's what you were saying. But,
no, the gyro was already in place. He rolled behind the gyro to create a space for himself.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
would kind of be like a line in the sand. But now Grayson's got to do this on his counter pick.
Yep,
you know,
Sam's
he's down
gyro for the
1-0.
ledge trap.
Oh, arc fire on shield though, gonna do so much damage, 85%. That's clean. That's the tweak number too.
Oh, he read the forearm.
Dude, do you remember that part in Dragon Ball Z where Piccolo does the reflection on the you know.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
This is gonna be a down throw. Okay, I expected a forward, but because I didn't think he'd be able to kill confirm off that one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! But he just waits for that whiffed aerial on shield, and he goes, "Well,
Just
you're done."
Charged it too.
Yeah, he put some sauce on it, man. Now 105 on Grayson. Not necessarily in those kill percents yet, unless he's like off stage. So
I love that. He throws the fire at a distance where he's not going to be able to reflect it effectively, actually. Oh my god.
Again!
He goes for the double.
hit him with the Piccolo, man.
Think, okay, I whiffed my projectile, or I whiffed my arm rotor. You think I could punish it with this projectile? Nope. Here comes another. Grayson's kind of running off with this one. Nice angle. That's some geometry right there.
A big lead. Yeah, dude, my dude paid attention in 9th grade, man.
Back throw sets up, jumps, great DI. He has no jump.
Yeah, and now Xillion has to commit, but he timed his roll so perfectly to know that Grayson probably would not try to just go to the center stage and then wait for him.
That up smash covered a Nos. He was trying to get some big heals.
Looked like he was about to hug him, and Rob was like, no.
I'm not a hugger, he
Cosplay
says.
is not consent.
Now I'm trying to think of a literal, how would you cosplay Rob?
It's cardboard.
Be very uncomfortable.
You would have to remove your feet.
Yeah, could not be me.
Yeah, could not be me. Oh, look at this extension here from Grayson. I kind of thought that he would go for the side B to get him way off stage. But our murder's kind of a commitment, so, you know, I get it.
Okay, back air sets him up with this ledge.
Nice
Covers the high.
coverage, yeah. Covered the jump perfectly.
Okay, doesn't quite have the distance to set up the fire trap, but he does cover the roll in.
Okay, second one. This time, Xillion went for the same follow-up, and Grayson just jabbed him to trade.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't expect Grayson to roll in twice after he presented that he was covering that option.
You saw that Xillion went for an arc fire that Grayson tried to cover, but neither of them knew that he was out of fire.
Very low on the 11th sword. Just get some good jab damage.
Grayson still, though, with such a big lead. Oh, gets behind him, though, so that means that a lot of stage control for Xillion right now.
Back throw, sets up again. More ledge trap. Oh, he goes really far off with the, wow, with the charge. Xillion on his last legs here. Sets up the trap, that's a down air.
Perfectly timed from Grayson, 2 stock.
He had to weave from outside because the gyro was covering the straight up angle, and that makes it a little bit easier. He's a little bit wider for Grayson to cover that down air. Catch him with a 2-frame.
Got a bigger window. Less of a bigger margin for error, for sure. So now small stage in Yoshi's story, which I guess means that Xillion's just going to do his best to try to keep Grayson from setting up any zone with the gyro and the projectiles, because that's been mostly where he's been finding a lot of success.
Yeah, I mean, normally Battlefield is a really good stage for Robin, and Yoshi's Story just kind of amplifies the same things that he enjoys about Yoshi's Story.
Got that really early Nosferatu, though, man. Who doesn't like a good command grab?
Command grabs are fun. Up throw sets up for a forward air. Nice, he's jumping over these projectiles. That landing there is really good for setting up more pressure.
All right, Arc Thunder on the shield, but because that gyro clips Xillion, he's not able to get out.
And Xillion had to make a choice between Battlefield and this stage, I think, and he went for this one because even though it messes up his ledge traps, it also messes with Rob's a little bit.
It messes with the gyro, and honestly, after that game too, you can tell that Xillion's a little fed up with the gyro right now. All right, now Grayson gonna get actually slapped by that 11 sword. I thought that Xillion was gonna get hit by the no matchup experience.
Again, going for these big reads, but that fire as a roll read.
Oh!
That's unfortunate.
He didn't want that.
No, he didn't want footstool.
Great use of the arc fire, though, to keep Grayson locked in that shield. Let him get as much stage control as he wants.
Nice. Grayson recognized my opponent has gyro in hand. A lot of the time, the only thing he can do is throw it or go for a special. In Xillion's case, it's just all projectiles. He could cover almost everything with that landing arm rotor, but Xillion was patient, waited for it with a shield, and punished.
Oh, very nice reading that jump afterwards on the ledge jump.
Wow.
You have to be ready for that shield poke. You have to angle that shield down.
That's crazy. Jab gets a lot of damage.
Xillion, man, just doing it to get himself back in the game. Now that he's got that 11 sword back, he can stack it up. 77%.
So much damage. He's already at 108. This was even like 2 seconds ago.
That's Bayonetta damage, man. That's OD. That's OD, dude.
My apologies to the people. But Jesus Christ.
You don't have to be the one that... Grayson's the one that has to do...
Grayson should apologize.
Susie, Splay.
Wow.
Still, Xillion unbothered, though. Gets himself right back in the game.
The double fire trap does catch with a down smash, and now this is an even game. Grayson's on the advantage.
What
though,
a parry.
Aggressive. Whew.
He just wasn't ready for Xillion to immediately run away afterwards. Look at that shield pressure from the arc fire.
Tries to go for a grab it afterwards, though, a little too slow.
I feel like Xillion's constantly in a lot of situations where he only has like 1 or 2 of the resources that he usually has. He's only got 1 use left of that arc fire. As you can see, he's trying to find a good time to use it, preferably when Grayson is off stage so that he gets the maximum amount of time to have it recuperate without losing his tools in neutral.
Yep. Now sword and fire are gone. It's going to have to use a lot of thunder to help bring this back, but that means arm rotor is going to be something to look out for. Just grabs raw.
Why not do it now? The 11 sword's back.
Fire's probably also back. That up smash was a big commit, but it was a read on the roll, just misspaced this time.
Xillion waited for it. That was so nice, but somehow that forwarder is sending it such a high angle with that DI. Grayson's not living that one, though.
Grayson had to recover from such a far out angle.
Yeah, he would have had to have gone for a really quick recovery, which if there's any exploitability in Rob's recovery, it's that it's not necessarily the fastest.
He doesn't have a real hitbox that he can present without dropping some distance. He can, stop going for the up special, throw out an aerial, and then start flying again, but it comes at a price.
Can I give you a suggestion to make Rob the most busted character in the game?
I don't like the sound of this at all.
He can constantly up air while he does the up B. That would make him busted. Just constantly have the arms flying.
Stop.
Yeah, I should. You're right.
Why would you
We should focus on reality and instead look at how Rob does on Smashville. Again, small side blast zones here. And honestly, I'm interested to see that we're still on a small stage in general because of how well Xillion was able to lock down Grayson.
This stage, though, is really good for Rob. This middle platform, Rob can just sit under it and exert his pressure, kind of force you to go in. Xillion doesn't have any problems with that right now, though. He's taking advantage of Rob's difficulty landing.
Wow.
Finally, Grayson finds his way back down at 86, but he's put on so much damage in return already.
Somehow, Grayson has been able to find a way to keep himself in this game despite the big hits that Xillion's been landing. Now with this down throw, waits for that mash out, but again, Xillion has constantly been able to air dodge out afterwards, but that's a big commit. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
All right, cool. That's fine. I don't drink soda. You can just get it for yourself.
Really.
Anyways, 86% on Grayson right now. 211 back airs puts him off stage. Now Xillion's got that set up, but a well-timed get-up attack puts Grayson back on the stage. Been a lot of that, just really good familiarity.
What a read!
Yes, again, catching him jumping constantly with these back airs.
He set up the pressure with the fire, started chasing down a potential roll. Grayson was safe at that distance, and then he jumped.
It's astonishing if you really think hard about it. Just how much work Xillion has to do to make this character work.
The thing is, like, Xillion knew that that was coming. He has all the experience in the matchup. I don't even know what Grayson is jumping for in that particular scenario because Rob doesn't start a lot off a jump.
I think that all he wants is to maybe land with an air. Where he was in position-wise, he couldn't get the whole thing out.
Yeah.
So now that committing to that dash attack, we see a lot of dash attack out of Grayson, which is not a great move.
Almost got clipped with the gyro on the way down. I mean, it would have been Xillion's gyro, so it wouldn't have worked.
Right.
Down throw, sets up tilt.
He's going to be able to air dodge out, though. He's got to start waiting for that air dodge. He's done it every time. Oh, my gosh.
The thing is, Grayson didn't have to wait for the air dodge because he set it up that was a frame trap. He was able to fade back and forward air punish the air dodge, and that set up the offstage interaction that won the stock.
Ah, so you're saying that I'd be dead, too.
Yes, absolutely you would.
All right. Good to know, man. Grayson's a monster. He's already beaten me today, so of course I'd be dead. My God.
Man.
What have we said about Bobby Stroganovsky? What have we said about the Stroganovsky
There were
fam?
just many claps. He was giving him a round of applause.
That's like the YouTube perp version. Clap, 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 clap. Just constantly clapping.
Ooh, Aegis Reflector.
That's
Combos
dead.
for the up smash.
That time Xillion tried to fake him out with no mash, and Grayson called him out on it.
Yep. I mean, so that's a risky option to go for. Sometimes it takes you to life.
5.
Sometimes it takes you to game 5.
Yeah, sometimes it takes you to game 5, man. And Xillion, maybe it's time to hit the dip into the anime glasses, man.
Might be Battlefield. Might be, yeah, Battlefield.
Sure would be. I think that's a great choice for him. I mean, if Yoshi's worked out, the only thing that Xillion has to worry about now is, of course, that gyro ledge guard being more present.
But on the flip side, now his fire works better on the ledge. So.
That's true. Xillion did a really good job in that Yoshi's game, though, of keeping the fire working despite the slants. He definitely knows where to put him.
Jab sets up. Wow, he was able to get out of the last hit. Okay.
Is that Bowser?
Tough guy. What a tough guy,
man. Tough bot.
Ooh, reading the shield. Get some good damage.
Okay, gyro tossed. Again, really nice for Rob there.
I love the recognition there that Grayson said, okay, I put on my pressure, now I have time to back up. I don't have to continue holding forward here. I can just take center stage and control the space.
Xillion has specifically gotten blown up a lot, I feel, on tossing out projectiles way too close to Grayson, right? I know that it can be really good for shield pressure, but a couple of them have just been straight up unsafe.
I don't know if he meant to reverse that Nos reading a roll or if that was just a misinput, but that's really unfortunate. Grayson found his way out of the corner as a result. Now the Nair pushes Xillion onto the splat.
Ooh, landed with an aerial in center stage. Xillion's been doing a lot of that. It'd be scary to see if Grayson picks up on that a little bit more. The active hitbox.
Many active frames. Waits for the last of the fire.
Xillion didn't want to waste the down smash on that shield because it was stale already. Now we see Grayson trying to make it back. It goes over the arm rotor. So that must be accurate on where that reflects.
I didn't know that's how that works, or maybe it only reflects early on and then later you can punish.
He definitely hit him right in the head, though.
Yeah, that was absolutely a headshot. Extra damage. Not really.
Oh, Xillion air dodges, and this time Grayson waits for it.
Yeah, there he was setting up for the up smash, but the neutral air dodge has very little end lag, so Xillion was able to get the shield out in time.
All right, the 11th sword actually buys Xillion a little bit more time to charge that Thunder. Now he's out of Nos as well, so really low on resources right now. That's why he's just sitting in that corner, letting Grayson come to him, and now with that 11th sword back in hand, how does he take backstage? It's with the Arc Thunder.
Gets a little extra time to charge, too. Ooh, I'm amazed he was able to punish like that.
That's dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Even straight to the corner, Xillion had phenomenal DI, but wasn't able to survive.
It's perfect DI, man.
Roll out of the pressure. Twice now he's able to escape.
Wow, nice shield pressure there from Xillion. That would have gotten Grayson down to an M&M.
Catches
should
the
be
roll. Wow, normally you're able to roll through that on reaction, but I guess he timed the roll poorly and got caught active frames.
Possible, man. Xillion's still picking up that kill where he got it. He's got Grayson on potentially his last stock of the tournament. And look at that, Masenko!
Yeah, that punished the gyro coming out. Active hitbox beat it. Down throw up air. Hello, what game are we playing? Who hooked up the Wii? Who hooked up the Wii U?
Take it away. Make it go away.
I would like to switch back to the Switch.
Hey, nice. Pun intended.
The Thunder just got
It literally just got eaten by the... That's happened every time he's used that Arc Thunder. Ooh, this is tough for Grayson. Look, he fakes it. No tech.
He's trying to set up the Ellen spike.
Nice air dodge. Excellent job there from Grayson, but he's out of fuel. I've never seen it happen before, and Xillion takes the set on it. And he's going to grand finals here at Ultimate Shockwave.
Xillion is going to grand finals up against Lima. Lima said earlier that he actually thinks that Bayo destroys Robin.
I don't doubt that.
But he had a very close, it was like a game 3 set against Athena. Athena won game 1. He lost, Lima won the next 2 games. He had a very, a much better time game 3 than the other games. But Athena definitely kept it really close.